Hi guys, I am currently going to be showing you me playing on Scratch. So at the moment it might look like I'm not on full screen, but that's actually because I've cropped the screen on my screen recorder. If you want to know what I use, I don't actually know what I use. It's this random app I got, I don't know what it's called. I'll try and find it in my recent downloads. It's called Web Launch Recorder. Completely free, just downloaded it, literally just testing it. But anyway, into Scratch. So, I'm going to my stuff, and I'm going to show you this game that took me, I don't know, like 5 minutes to do. Literally. Oh wait, no, I'm going to show you the clicker game. So this is exactly how I made my clicker game. If you want my account, it's Windler, no capitals. It's literally Windle with an R on the end of it. But basically, guys, this game I made, it's online, I've shared it. If you want to get the Scratch offline editor, go on the internet, search Scratch MIT download. No, Scratch 2 MIT download, and it has to be a website that says MIT at the link, because that's the person who invented Scratch, and that's the offline editor, otherwise you'll download a virus. But basically, go onto the game. Every time you click it, it makes this dollar thing, these little flashing dollars that slowly turn white, and it also makes from 1, 2, or 3 of these yellow dollar signs. Probably 2. Yeah, it's 1, 2, or 3, because you saw there that was a 1. There was a 3 up there, and how I did that was I put 2.5. But basically, you click it, you get 1 coin. $1, I mean, every time you click it. Every time you get to when you get to 50, you can upgrade that, and it either makes that sound or another sound. And basically, every time you upgrade, it adds 1 to the amount of money you get every time you click, and also the cost adds 50 every time. So basically, every time it's the same difficulty to actually be able to upgrade it. You only have to click it 100 times to be able to upgrade it, and then you can do that. And that's the other sound it makes. There's one other sound when you get the world record, and there's another sound when you get to $1,000. If you get to $1,000, so far the world record is 167. But basically, I'm going to show you the sound for the world record, because I can't be bothered to get to it. And if you look, the world record goes up, but if I buy the upgrader, it just stays there. Yeah, what I was doing is there's a you know the Tic Tac boxes? You get Tic Tacs. I took the lid off the Tic Tac, just like a pot, and there's still Tic Tacs in there, and I bought the 100 one. So I stuck my mic in there and started talking while my mic was in there, and it was vibrating. It's weird. But anyway, this is all the programming you need to make your clicker game. So you need to make these variables. So you need to make whatever kind of currency you want. You need to make whatever kind of cost you want. So it could be cookies. But basically, that's what you need to do. World record, you need to have the currency on the end of that. You have upgrade and upgrade 2. Those are all the variables you need. So if you want, you pause this video, get those variables written down, make them. But basically, what you need to do is to make it exactly like mine. It even grows and shrinks when you click it. But to make it exactly like mine, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to copy this skin. So there's the costume, which is literally a yellow circle with a dark yellow outlining, and if you convert to vector, you get all this stuff. You can convert to bitmap, but it'll turn into like blocky. And I typed a $sign in this in really dark yellow. And then that's how you type. You have to go onto vector though. For this one, I made it almost the exact length and lined it up perfectly with the corner there. I typed upgrade there. To get the coins per click, it's the exact same colour as this, but it's on top of it because I made this upgrade sign first, so it prioritizes coins per click. And if you make the little bit on the outside the same color, then the little area where you click it, that's the area. So just this little area around here. And so when you click this, you get the money. Hang on, I'm going to quickly get to 200. Just ignore that. And basically, you click it here, and it still works because it has a little box around the outside of it. This next skin is your currency. So what you need for the currency, this is the thing that pops off the side of it. And what you need to do is you need to type in right in the middle what currency you want it to be. It has to be in the middle. And same with this bit here. But you just type the single one, so you just have a picture of the currency. So say if you were doing cookies, you'd type cookies here, plus cookies. But here you would literally just get a picture of a cookie and put it in the middle. If you were doing that, or you could just copy exactly mine. But to get what I've done, you need to put, so when flag clicked, set size to 150%, and then forever, I'm just going to where it is, if touching mouse pointer, and if mouse down, then change, and then you have your currency by, and then you put in upgrade right here. You drag this bit out and stick it in the number. Then you do create clone of sprite 4, which is these little things. So it was, you probably put plus cookies. Create clone of that right here. Change size by 10, which is somewhere in here. Forgot where. Yeah, here. You do wait until not mouse down, because otherwise you could just hold on to it and it just keep on giving you stuff. And then you set the size to 150, so if you want to, you can just right click and duplicate this one, delete the stuff that comes off the bottom of it, and you've got that, and stick it there. But then you need to have a when flag clicked, switch costume to costume 2, so that it's always on this costume. For me, it's costume 2, for you it's costume 1, whatever you've named it. Then forever set cost, so for me it's dollars, but for you it might be cookies, so it costs cookies 250 or dollars 50, you know, you put that there, and then you do so set cost 2, and then you put operations, this one here, so it's 50 times upgrade 2, so that basically every time you get an upgrade it changes it by 50. This is part of that, but the rest of it's in this and this. So next you need to, when flag clicked, forever, if touching mouse pointer, and then another if mouse down, then you go on to so if you want to you can play a sound. You don't have to, but what I've done is I've got a sound which is called place got coin Mario, and it's this one. Also I've got this sound which is, if you upgrade it, it's the reverse version. If you want to learn how to reverse it, you highlight all of it, effects, and then click on reverse, and you can reverse it again. This is the loudest you can get, because if I click louder it doesn't go louder. I can change it to silence, and then I can put it back on louder. That's an advert, just ignore that. And then, anyway, you don't have to play that sound, but then you need to go on to repeat. Where is it? Repeat 2.5. create clone of Sprite 5, which is this little bit which pops up from the bottom, which should be cookies or whatever. It should go from the top. I kind of got that wrong. It should go from the top though. But anyway, where was I now? Oh yeah. Then it goes wait. Then underneath that, you put wait until not mouse down. So you can't just. So that again, you can't just spam it. So it doesn't go. But anyway, now for this upgrade thing, we literally have no code. You just need the skin, and you line it up right in that corner. Next is the coins per click one, or money per click, or cookies per click. Basically, you get you don't need a sound, but I've put a sound for when you get the upgrade, but that's optional. So I'm not going to show you where it is now, because it's just going to be, this video is taking a while. So it's when flag clicked forever. If so you're going to have your currency is greater than, which we haven't covered yet, so I'm going to show you, greater than here, 50 times upgrade 2 minus 1, minus is here. So that basically, if your currency is greater than what the cost is, which at the moment is 250, but when you start, 50, and basically if it is greater than 49, so it's either 50 or greater, or the number or greater, then what it's going to do is, if it's touching mouse, if it's that, and touching mouse pointer and the mouse is down at the same time, then you change currency by minus 50 times upgrade 2. You have change upgrade 2 by 1 and change upgrade by 1. If you don't change upgrade 2 by 1, then what it's going to do is it's just going to stay on the number it originally was on. And if you don't change upgrade by 1, then it's going to just stay on doing 1 per click. But anyway, on to the next bit of programming. Where was we? Oh yeah, so what it does is, I've got 2 sounds, and what I did is play sound pick random 1 to 2. So it randomly picks between these 2 sounds. It's not a set order, because that'd take ages just putting in an order. But anyway, next you need to do when flag clicked, set upgrade 2 to 1, set your currency to 0, and set your upgrade to 1. I think there was another one in here. Yeah, when flags clicked, forever, so you switch costume to that, and then forever set that cost to 50 times upgrade 2. So basically that means that forever that cost up, so every time you buy something, that cost goes up by 50. Now you can of course change this by changing the number that upgrade 2 gets when it starts or when you buy something. So if you do upgrade 2 by 2, if you change it by 2 when you buy it, it's going to double the amount it costs every time you buy it. If I were you, I would just have it add 50 or something like that. Actually, I can make it add 25, or add, what's half of 25? I don't know actually. I'm gonna 0.5. So you could do, instead of doing 0 point, you could just put 0.5. I'm gonna quickly save that now. I know this is gonna take a while. This might be a bit of a time waster, but it's actually not. And then what I do is I overwrite my old files, and I always save them into my computer, so if I do go offline, I can go on the offline version then. But anyway, you gotta wait until not mouse down at the end of that, and then you're sorted. So with this, when flag is clicked, do hide, which we haven't shown yet, which is here. When I start as a clone, which we still haven't shown yet, which is here, you show, you go to pick random minus. So basically, this is X. you make it pick random from one side of the coin or cookie to the next